Project Zomboid Mall Challenge with Jonno. Reading a little bit of Carpentry for Beginners is Lisa Lopez. I do appreciate you being with me. I hope you are enjoying the Mall Challenge. I probably heard something there. I'm watching this with the sound off, narrating. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, Jonno. You're nicely in your little panic box. You've got the freedom to go in there. Look. Yeah, you can go in there. That's it. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the Mall Challenge. Say, from me as the creator of this particular content, I can see it going one of two ways. It's exciting, of course it is. There's insane zombie numbers, it's rare loot, extremely rare loot, and we're going to die quite often. You know, there's shit going on, we're panicked, we're fucking can't get any sleep and everything. But the other side is, maybe it's boring, because we're going to follow pretty much the same format. The better we get at it, the more we're going to sort of like hone in on a particular sort of strategy, you know, set of prescribed events. But I hope you appreciate that's why I've made the decision to not record, well, to record the episodes, but not to you know, record my audio, because I had 13 episodes of DC Thomas before that wanker died, killed over 800 zombies, and there might have been some really good episodes in there. I don't know, I haven't listened to them back. You know, I'm normally having a drink when I'm playing this game, but you know, I just thought to myself, well, the lad did alright, he did okay. Yeah. Oh, Jonno, you setting up shop in here, are you, mate? You fucking putting cans of beans in this box? No, come on. Come on, think about it, lad. Yeah, think about it. You don't want to set up shop in here, mate. Shithole. Absolutely. That's the right idea. Can you do it from that side? No, you can't. Sort your life out, Jonno. Yeah, there you go. Look, shut that door. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. That's, I think, the second time so far that's happened, where we cleared this room. Someone teleported in there and came out. We killed them. We shut the door. We checked. There was no one in there. You notice I've shut that specific door and not the other one, just to test it again. Because I'm shitting myself now thinking, fuck, maybe the migration thing hasn't worked. Maybe the respawn is off. But maybe, just maybe, the bastard migration is up and running, and these wankers are able to freely teleport around the building. And that fills me with a deep unease. You know, my anxiety is bad enough as it is. I don't need zombies teleporting onto our face as we slumber. That's stress that no one needs. What are you thinking about, Jonno? Just put it in your backpack, mate. It's fucking pie. Get it down your craw, mate. Stuff it into your maw. Absolutely. Okay, so here we go. Butter knife. Rolling pin. I'm taking that because of the cookie dough. The bread dough, the cookie dough. We wants to get bacon at some point, guys. Oh, do we, don't we do. Okay, a little bit of future planning. Stick that kettle away. I always get like a pang of depression when the power goes out in Zomboid. I don't know if you guys feel the same thing, but I always get a little pang of depression. Careful, Jonno. Be very fucking careful in here, mate. This is Death Alley, brother. Yeah, you need to be very cautious indeed, because the zombies do not like you going down those corridors, especially not on insane numbers. See, this is what happens, Larry. This is what happens when you mess with a man's corridor. can't really say a man's corridor anymore. This is a sort of what is the word? What's the word with something? You know, what's the word for something that has no sex and has sex with itself? It's not asexual. There's a word for it, but I forget. But we got Stacey watching. I hope Stacey's still watching. So we got at least one female viewer. And Whisperfire, she might still be watching as well. So Jonno want to go to, diversity classes. Ladies, if you are watching, I think that's fantastic, and I thank you for it. So I started this whole thing because I was trying to get a mate into the game, a guy called Penners, and I suddenly thought this is too difficult a game just to say to him, hey mate, try Zomboid, it's wicked. And what I did was I ended up making a few tutorial videos, and I thought, well, I can't fucking email this to him, can I? It's massive, the file, so fuck it, I'll stick it on YouTube. And I don't know how to put it up there private and give him a password or something, so I just stuck it up on there as a bit of an instructional video on, this is what you don't do in Zomboid, don't do as Jonno does. And yeah, it's not mass appeal. I've never tried to promote it or anything, but I enjoy playing the game, and if you guys enjoy watching it, then that fills me with a deeper joy. Get away from my table. You goddamn sack of shit bastard. But yeah, then to see that other YouTubers are watching and stuff is really cool. Yeah, you've got to be really careful in these service corridors. You can't linger in there. Definitely have to back off and deal with them in an open space. And that's it, Jonno. Get your guard up. Be cautious. Yeah, football. It's always a mouthful for me. Football youth development. Whisperfire. Vortex, other people who are making their own videos, and there's probably more of you out there. You just haven't, mentioned enough that I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll check out their channel and see what they're doing. So if you are making Zomboid movies, Martin Fernandez as well, from Argentina, I believe he is. It's really cool to see him comment and watch. So yeah, if you are making videos as well, do let me know. And I'll try my best to check it out. I don't get too much time, and I prefer to spend my time playing the game, but I will make the effort, guys. Yeah, that's risky, Jonno. You ought to cower back in the kitchen, mate. I'll be using the listening skills here as well. There we go. Yeah, it's really dangerous in the mall to kind of back yourself into a situation where it's riddled with uncertainty and oh, okay, I could run this way, but what the hell's going to happen? Nice, a point in sneaking. That is a real bonus. That's the thing with the mall challenge. It highlights everything. It fucking it sparks it up, brings it to life. Get the hell out of there, mate, now. A point in sneaking, I wouldn't even think about that. I'd just scoff at it, I'd sniff at it. But in the mall challenge, I'd be like, what a result, wicked. Get out of there. Get the hell out. Yeah, there he goes. Someone's gonna lurch forward. Yeah, that will change up of speeds. You've got to be, wise to it. Oh God, did I just nearly get clipped again? Every time I go to that health panel, it normally means that I just avoided a buggering. I can't hear anything right now, only my own goddamn voice, which I'm sure, I'm sure you're sick of, but if you're watching this, maybe not. That's a fairly human thing, isn't it? You know, hating the sound of your own voice. I will sometimes listen back to my own videos. I think in the early days I was super worried about what I'd stick up on YouTube, so I'd listen to it beforehand. I just don't have time. But sometimes, you know, I might listen back to ascertain what happened because I'm drunk or whatever, making the episode, or B, maybe just to make sure that I haven't said anything too offensive, and I have to like shut myself down before someone like pipes up and gives me a load of shit. Absolutely, Jonno, you can't allow them in, you know, they can pass through here, but they can't stop in here, lad. This is a no-stop zone, this kitchen, this is your area. The only zombies who are allowed to stay in Jonno's kitchen are dead zombies. That's a good one. He was bloody hopeless. His mate could have had us. Don't wander up too far, Jonno. You're going to start to bring other people into the fight that you don't want. You don't want that, bruv. Get back down. Oh, a baseball bat. Full condition. Yeah. Nice little find. Lovely. Okay, my mentality now is probably, let's not worry about the roof. Yeah, if there are zombies on the roof, leave them be. Let's start getting stuck in to these supply crates, and you know, there's some good stuff down in this silverware down here. You can see down the bottom left of the screen. You sometimes get some ammunition or some bits and bobs from there. Oh. Do him, Jonno, do him. Come on, Lisa. It's like split personality stuff. 1 second, it's Jonno the bastard. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? The next minute it's Lisa the bastard. But what did you just find in there, mate? Yeah. 2/3 condition hunting knife. I would get an absolute choco bony going on right now if I you know, didn't feel completely non-sexed at all. that would give me at least a, you know, it's 2/3 condition, but it would give me a 3/4 mast Jolly Roger, put it that way. These guys are, apart from her, you know, they're all fairly chilled out in here. It's like an opioid lounge, really. They're just mogging out. Yeah, check those boxes. Get away with it without them, you know, inspecting you and judging you, evaluating you, and all that. It's always a good idea to get into this section, guys, on the mall challenge, because down the stairs here it leads to like a first level floor, like service type area, where you've got a load of boxes and crates and stuff, and very little zombie population, and it doesn't connect to anything in the mall. Nice duct tape. Duct tape here can be used for repairing hunting knives. If you didn't know, you probably know, but if you didn't, it's definitely worth picking up. So I would say that wood glue is like one of the most valuable things in the game for me normally, because it repairs axes. But in the mall challenge, I would take duct tape over wood glue any day of the week. Yeah, so down here, this little deaf box with the smashed in door, if we venture down the stairs, you then come to the first floor of the building, where it's actually fairly safe. Yeah, it's not safe here because you've got tossers coming from the ground floor, so it's actually really unsafe at that bit. But once you get through the door, you know, you work your way in, it becomes quite safe. And there's lots of boxes and crates and stuff, you know, that kind of, what would you call it, hardware, sort of loot table business. So let's open, let's have a look. Ah, there's tossers in there. It's unfortunate, because it's going to rile up more tossers from the ground floor, and it's got to purge them upwards. Goodness me, there's a lot of them. And then I kind of probably think to myself, oh fuck, this is going to be a long slog, but it's worth it. It's worth it, just stick to it. I tell you what, time is relative. It goes slower when you're narrating. That's it, Jonno, kick her in the dick. Swear out. Oh shit, Jonno, you're gonna get grabbed and killed, mate. Wow, a tri-push. That was a girl-on-girl tri-push. I pushed over 3 girls at once. Wow, wowee. That's cool. I'd be impressed to be able to do that. You know, on severely weak people, to push 3 over at once, you know, just fucking, oi, fuck off. They just shove them backwards, and all 3 of them just, you know, sort of drop to their ass. That would be, you know, that's done. Life done. Tick. Yeah. Ticked all the boxes. Ready to retire. Die. Whatever. that's all you need. I'm glad we got our sensible hat on here and that we're treating this properly. You know, bring them up. Don't rush it. This is how the game needs to be played, Jonno. No, yeah, exactly. You spot the level change, the speed. Yeah, don't dick about. Keep it on the straight and narrow, brother. You got the axe out, yeah, exactly. You got the hunting knife. No, no, no. Compose yourself. There we go. That's fine. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Push. Stab. Good. Walkie-talkies we're leaving. I don't think we have any use, any scope, any room for levelling electronics. That's just a layer of bullshit that we don't need. Couple of options here. You could steam through. You could shut the door on that one, deal with them one at a time. You could do what I'm doing right now and just allow them to go up the stairs and deal with them in open space. Stab them in the face. And the third option is you tucker it into that room and just down and sort of left, as we will be forced to do in a moment, except on the next level. It should be zombie free, so you've got more space down there to kind of dispatch them and save yourself, I don't know, half an hour of game time. But I suppose what we're doing now is the sensible thing. Hello, mate. Yeah, not much loot, but we can't expect too much. It's extremely rare after all. I love it. They got Frank Sinatra playing in the sort of abandoned hotel that I'm in right now. It's not even Christmas yet, but it's it always invokes Christmas for me. Come forward, lad. That's it. Embrace your destiny. If I remember correctly, I start getting really fucking pissed off, really bored with this, having to cajole them out one at a time. and then be on high guard, and then creep down the stairs, and then be like, oh yeah, there's another 10 behind them, and yeah, here we go again, and they fucking malinger at the top and stop or whatever, try and pretend that they haven't seen us. Yeah, I remember getting a bit knocked off with all that. Stampity stampity stamp. Push. I'm possibly stabbing a bit too many. I could probably, if I want to be more efficient, dealing with one-on-one zombies, just push them over and then stamp their heads in. But I think if the hunting knife durability is willing, then I suppose time is of the essence. We've got a lot of zombies to kill. I'm probably of the mindset of let's just fucking get on with it. So here you can see down here is all safe. Generally speaking, say there's a couple, so you can't guarantee it. But I think there was quite a big mob when we came up first of all. I don't blame myself for not doing this little let's duck down here and deal with them one at a time thing. And we are about 1 minute away from revealing why I've started to put these episodes out and narrate it. So it's exciting stuff. You're going to find out why. And the next episode we are going to switch to real-time commentary, I suppose you'd call it. So yeah, you've just about had everything from me, guys. In a narration point of view, I'm about to, Foxtrot Oscar. It's emotional. I'm going to leave it over to the old Jonno and see what bollocks he has to spread to you. Disappointing little haul from the from this section here. The game treats it as an outdoor area, so you'll notice that we get extremely panicked in here. Once we get here, I think the panic goes down, or it should do. And then once we sort of cross an intersecting line here, the panic goes up again. Yeah, it sort of recognises that this is outside space, even though it's bloody well not. Boom! There it is. Whoop! There it is. Whoop! There it is. Cheers, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Nice find.